Hello, my name's Megan. I am currently 25 weeks pregnant, and I decided that I would sit down and document my pregnancy. It's really something I wanted to do at the beginning, but when I first found out I was pregnant, I was kind of in shock. So I never really got around to doing it, but I kept saying that I want to do it, I want to do it. So my fiance was just like, just do it. So here I am documenting my pregnancy. Right now I'm 25 weeks. I'm almost 26. I have my next appointment in like a week, about 7 days. And currently, up until now, everything's gone, pretty well. At the beginning, I was so sick. Oh, I was so sick. I'm lucky, I think, though, because I didn't really puke much. Right before I found out I was pregnant, my fiance and I were working out every day. Basically, we were eating really well, we were working out, and I was, losing weight like I wanted to and feeling better about myself. And then I got pregnant and I kind of just completely stopped. I think I went once and it just wasn't a good time, so I just completely stopped. Now, looking back on it, wish I would have just kept up with what I was doing and maybe stayed in a little bit better shape than I am. I haven't gained like a crazy amount of weight. Like last time I went to the doctor, I gained 9 pounds total, and that was last time I went was at 22 weeks pregnant, and I had gained 9 pounds. So now, I haven't puked. Kind of gross, I know, sorry. Most of my pregnancy, I think I puked maybe a total of like 2 times, and I just felt sick all the time. So nauseous. Always. And then it actually carried over a little bit into the second trimester, and then I started puking and not much, I guess. Can't really think about how much See, this is why I wish I would have documented it, week by week going up to it, but it's all cleared now. I feel better. I feel better in the aspect that I don't feel sick all the time. I'm definitely starting to feel like my body just hurts. My Tough did get me a pregnancy pillow, and that has definitely helped. It feels so much better to sleep with a pregnancy pillow, and I'm so glad I got it. But I basically am like tired all day, and then I can't really sleep at night, and I have like this weird pain in my leg, like almost like I pulled like my groin or something, and it hurts so bad. It's not too terrible in the mornings, but definitely like later in the day, like getting off the couch or walking around or like putting my pants on, it's rough. And that's basically all that I really have like dealt with, was being sick in the beginning, and now kind of like just like some body aches. We did drive to Washington. We're from Washington, currently live in Montana, so it's kind of a long drive, and that was kind of rough. First time we did it, I think like 12 weeks pregnant, and it wasn't too bad. I had to drive myself back though, and we just like straight to it, and that was pretty painful, but it wasn't anything like unbearable. Then this last time we did it, we had to stop quite a bit more. I needed to get out and walk around, which is good. I'm glad we did. But we have to do it again in 2 weeks, because we are having my baby shower in Washington. All of my family and all of Tough's family are in Washington, so it makes more sense for us to go there than for everybody to come here. So my baby shower is in 2 weeks. Usually, I know people like do their baby showers a little bit later in their pregnancy, but since we do live in Montana and the weather is crazy and we don't know how the roads are going to be, we want to make sure that we did go back when the roads were safe. And so that's what we're doing. October 7th is my shower. And I mean, currently we have like a swing, and then we have a little Mamaroo right here, and then we just got this changing table. So we have a few things. We have a crib, and so I hope that we don't have to bring too much back. I mean, I know my mom says prepare yourself because there's going to be quite a few things, but we do have a couple big items that I think, you know, would take up a lot of space if people were to give them to us, but we already have them, so that's good. Trying to think of what else I should add. Oh, I haven't gotten any stretch marks yet. I feel huge. I'm definitely feeling the baby move quite a bit. We're having a boy. We knew we were having a boy. We found out at my last appointment. And I've been feeling him move quite a bit more. 5 a.m. is his favorite time to do backflips. And I mean, it's amazing, and I wouldn't want to not ever feel him, but at 5 a.m. when I'm just so tired and I finally sleep, and then he wakes me up, but it's okay. I haven't gotten any stretch marks. That's something I was like so scared about. I know having a baby is incredible and I shouldn't just worry about stretch marks, but I am worried about stretch marks, and I know it's kind of like a hereditary thing. I think it's like however your mom may have been. My mom had 6 kids, and so I think she said that she got like a couple during each pregnancy, but I haven't gotten any yet. At the beginning I was like, oh, I have to put lotion on all the time, you know, I'm gonna lather up, and I did that before I was even showing. I was just doing it all the time, and then I completely stopped. And then once I started showing and like I felt my stomach kind of like itching, I refused to itch it. I would just like pat it, and I was like, okay, I need to get some lotions. So I'm subscribed to Bump Box, and they do send lotions and stretch mark creams and stuff like that, but everything that they had sent me, just, oh, the smell of it was just not okay. I couldn't smell it out of the thing. I couldn't imagine putting it on me. So I asked my mom what she recommended, and she said that I should get this Palmer's stretch mark cream. And I use this. I don't really like the smell of this, but it's alright, I guess. I don't really like the smell of it, but oh well. I use this every day. Whenever I go into the bathroom, I try and just like lift my shirt up and put some stretch mark cream on, just to like constantly keep it on my stomach. So this is what I use every day, but at night I use this body butter, pure and natural, unscented, for very dry skin. I just got it at this little shop that they like make their own stuff, and it's like, I got the unscented because I'm pregnant, and it's super thick and it takes a minute to rub in, and I wouldn't have done it at the beginning of my pregnancy, but now I take the time to rub it in. And since it doesn't really have any scent, and I am obsessed with the scent of this cocoa butter lotion, I got this the same time I got the Palmer stretch mark cream, because the smell of it is so good and I wanted something that smelled good. So I'll put this on with this cream, and I like the two together, they work. And that's basically what I'll do at night, but then during the day I'll just use the Palmer's. So other than that, I haven't gotten any stretch marks yet. I hope that I don't get them, but if I do, it's okay. Tough tells me that it's nothing to worry about, which I know it's the least of my worries during a pregnancy, but still. Other than that, sorry, my dog is like laying on the couch all spread out, so it's funny. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else that I could add. I'll show my belly. Let's see if I can get